All right, guys, here we go. Choice Inc. Modified Tour ready to go. We're trying to get that champion. We got 2 races left here. One more after tonight. Jamie Kephart on the pole for Trash Panda Racing. The 2 of Billy Van Meter, the owner and operator of Chaos Motorsports. Chris Jones in the Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Josh Divers in the 4 spot for Chaos. Rick Kelly, he's a Chaos shotgun. They call him from Maine in the 5 spot. Josh B., the son of Rick Kelly, out of New England. And we have Justin Smolden in that number 7 spot in the open wheel Mafia. Taking a look at conditions tonight. Beautiful, 73 degrees, clear, 8-mile-an-hour winds, and big thanks again to Choice Inc. CT for being a title sponsor of tonight's racing action. All right, drivers are set. We're going to go P1 to green here. We're going to get these guys fired off here tonight. No hesitation. Your front runners here. Look at these guys up front. Billy Van Meter on the outside of Jamie Kephart. Here we go. 100 laps at Southern National. We're green flag. Everybody takes it down into turn number 1. No problem. Smolden going to go to the inside and Josh B back there. And they're running clean and green so far. Lap number 1, no problem. Billy Van Meter going to have to work his way up behind Jamie Kephart right now. Chris Jones there in the middle, and Kephart goes down to the bottom side of the track. Jamie Kephart to the bottom of the track. Chris Jones there in the 2. Josh Divers in the 3, and Boogeyman there stuck on the bottom there, and he is really stuck there on the bottom. I'm not sure what's going on with him there. Billy Van Meter right now. Chris Jones, Josh Divers, Rick Kelly, and Smolden, Josh B. working their way up there. Jamie Kephart struggled to get that machine turned around. We'll take a look at what happened to him here. Pull up the instant replay. What happened to Mr. Jamie Kephart? Oh, man, just lost it going out there at the bottom of the track. Big hit right there. Man, he had a struggle time trying to get that thing in reverse. I don't know what was going on there. So, no harm, no foul. We're still green flag here. That's Southern National. Billy Van Meter out front right now. Chris Jones right behind him. Josh Divers in that 3 spot. Rick Kelly in the 4. Smolden in the 5. Josh B in the 6. And Boogeyman 1 lap down now, after not being able to get that thing in reverse and get it going. Chris Jones here trying to close that gap also. You see it right now. That's Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. He's in the 2 spot, but he's got Divers cruising right behind him. Rick Kelly there in the 4 spot. Smolden in the 5. Josh B in the 6. And the Boogeyman back there in the 7 spot here tonight. 9 of the 100 in the books. Chris Jones, Josh Divers, and Rick Kelly. Justin Smolden, Josh B, and the Boogeyman. That's your running order right now here at Southern National. Let's jump into cockpit with Josh Divers as he rolls behind Chris Jones. Jonesy getting swirly with it there. You saw him lose it a little bit there. Both drivers getting out of their element and getting down below the apron, and it gets swirly. Really see that sliding there, especially with Divers inside the cockpit there. You get a lot of sliding. Rick Kelly comfortably back there in the 4 spot. Smolden there in the 5. Josh B in the 6. And the Boogeyman right now in the 7 spot. Billy Van Meter, your leader in the 23. Edco Welding on the side of that machine there tonight, looking real good. Chris Jones right there, and so is Josh Divers. Divers not going away from this P3 spot here right now. Rick Kelly trying to close the gap, but there's Smolden also. Let's jump into cockpit with Justin Smolden as he chases down Rick Kelly. Oh, man, you see Rick really hanging out there. From this point of view, you can really see this thing just wanting to yawl out there. Look at that. This might go into Smolden's hands here, as he does like some of that dirt sliding action here. And we got a great battle up here. Side by side, Josh Divers able to make the pass on Chris Jones. Great move there from Divers. We'll rewind it back for you folks at home. We can catch a shot of this. Some good side-by-side racing right here. Divers able to clear the gap and some good running side by side there. He's able to work his way up there to that number 2 spot. So right now, Billy Van Meter, your leader in the 23. Josh Divers, he's in the 2 spot. Chris Jones in the 3. Rick Kelly in the 4. And Justin Smolden rounds out your top 5 here tonight so far. Josh B, he's just cruising, hanging on back here. Van Meter now getting ready to catch up to him here. They're running these laps in good here. Correct. Josh Divers, no problem for him. Smooth sailing in the P2 spot, but Jonesy's coming. Look at that Capsule of Time, LLC.com gearbox cam. Watch this, folks. Talk about getting close. Pretty close right here. Oh, man, Jonesy just slipping away from the view there. So much more tire wear being taken off of that 57 of Josh Divers, but no problem for him. He'll keep it running here tonight. Smooth sailing for Divers. Josh Divers in that 2 spot. Chris Jones still in the 3 right now. We're a quarter of the way there tonight at Southern National. Choice Sync Modified Tour. Justin Smolden in the 5 spot. There's Josh B right now. He's going up the track, giving the clear room there to Kephart. Good stuff, Josh. Thank you, sir. Jamie Kephart now working his way. Still in the 7 spot, though. 1 lap down, so he's praying for a caution here. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, and Chris Jones, your top 3. Rick Kelly, Smolden, and Josh B in that 6th spot. 28 of the 100 in the books. Van Meter, no problem for him. He's getting ready to catch these boys and give another lap down. He's going to catch Josh and put Kephart possibly 2 laps down here before we're halfway through the first section of the race. Divers back here hanging out. He's in that 2 spot. Chris Jones into 3 right now. It's all about who's saving, who's running the tires in, who's running them out. Rick Kelly, he'd love to get up there and get some action going, but they're spread out right now. Same with Smolden, but Smolden running pretty good here tonight. Talked to him earlier. He was like, man, I don't know about 100 laps, but he's in the P5 spot, up 2 spots from where he qualified. He's got that Eagle 1 rolling here tonight for the 203. Yeah, I can put up the map here. You'll see right here. There is your leader, Billy Van Meter, as he closes the gap on the 6 and 7 spot. He's now on the same front stretch as the 6th place guy here. You see how fast that 1's catching the 6. Watch that mini map. Just warping to him right now. You'll see it. I mean, he'll probably catch him by the end of this lap here, if I'm not mistaken. Gets a lot of corner speed there. Here we go. We'll see the pass being made there, and there it is. Billy Van Meter putting Josh B 1 lap down here at Southern National. Kephart, the next victim here. We'll see if he's able to chase him down. Josh Divers, he's in the 2 spot. He's getting ready to get up and pass Josh B here. Josh B doing a great job of sliding up, letting the leaders race, so we appreciate that. Chris Jones in the 3 spot here, and he's got some competition. Rick Kelly right there, 36 of the 100 in the books here, folks. Absolutely. Josh Divers and Chris Jones, your top 3. Josh B hard into the wall. No caution there. He was able to keep it up against the wall. That was close. I mean, he hit the wall hard. Josh B slammed that thing. Billy Van Meter still closing that gap in on him. Divers in the 2 spot. Chris Jones still in the 3 right now as we're closing in the halfway to go. 41 laps in the books next time by. An awesome performance tonight from all the drivers. And Chris Jones gets loose with it. He was about to seed the guardrail. Them rotors are glowing, man. Look at them things. He's really, really struggling to hang on to the 54. That's Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Chris Jones. Really, really struggling right there. We've seen it again. Jonesy doing everything he can to try to hang on. Rick Kelly right behind him. Rick Kelly back there in that number 4 spot. He's able to get up right next to Chris Jones. Jones out here drifting that thing around here. Pit stops, they'll be coming here just a bit. Jonesy gonna have to really maintain that thing. Oh my goodness, he's getting that thing hella loose down there. He may have to come into pits and get some tires. He's gonna blow that thing up. .45 in the 100. Jonesy ate them tires up. You see him drop back to the 5 spot. He's letting them cool down a little bit here. He's going back underneath Smolden. Side by side they go. 46 of the 100. Billy Van Meter, your leader, out front. No problem for him. Smooth sailing. Chris Jones able to get them tires cooled back off a little bit, trying to chase down Smolden. Trying to get the 4 spot back. Been a while since we've seen Smolden in front of Chris Jones in a Tour Mod race. This is pretty good to see here. Smolden hanging on to his own up there on the high side. Closing in the halfway to go. 50 of the 100 in the books here at Southern National. Watching Billy Van Meter, the leader, in the 23. Josh Divers in that 2 spot. And Smolden gets it down there, and he's looped around, and he's down into the pits. Justin Smolden going in reverse there to the pits here, so he'll obviously park that thing, and I tell you what.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
He's able to slide that 203 right down in there. It just got a little too much for him. Billy Van Meter still your leader. Josh Divers, he slid it right into the pits. We called it earlier. We said, my, oh my. No penalties to clear, though. They're able to keep it green and clean here. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, Rick Kelly, Chris Jones, Boogeyman, Josh B, and Smolden says, I am out of here. And manually disconnected there. He said, I'm done. Halfway through it, I'm out of here. That was a pretty sweet move, though, how he slid it down into the pits there. Billy Van Meter, leader. Josh Divers in the 2 spot. Rick Kelly in the 3. There's Chris Jones in the 4 right now. Boogeyman now to the 5 spot. Yeah, we can take another look at that if you guys like to here. We'll go back to the Smolden incident here. Watch this. Gets it looped around here, comes around, and big hit right here. So you'll see him come around right here. Watch this. So he comes around here, get a little action, and just kind of drifts it right down into the pits. Look at that. Wow. Man, that's wild right there. You love to see it. Great stuff. Awesome to see right there. But he's in the pits safely. No harm, no foul. 58 of the 100, we're still rolling. Billy Van Meter, your leader. Josh Divers in the 2 spot right now. Rick Kelly back there in the 3. It's a chaos 1, 2, 3 so far. Chris Jones there in the 4 spot. He's trying to close the gap, but he's got a ways to go to the 3rd place of Rick Kelly. Boogeyman right now, he's in the 5 spot, 60 of the 100. We saw what happened with him early in this race. Got himself loose up there on the back stretch or front stretch, not sure. At the bottom of the track, couldn't get the thing in reverse and back out in time, and ended up falling a victim of a lap down. So tough break for him. As we see your leaders coming into pit, Billy Van Meter in the 23, he's coming in. Josh Divers in the pit, but Rick Kelly's going to go ahead and stay out. Chris Jones going to stay out with him also. And so will, looks like Kephardt's going to stay out also here and try to get a lap back here. If he can stay out a little bit longer than the rest of these guys, he'll get his lap back. Billy Van Meter working his ways out of the pits, and you've seen Divers. Divers closed that gap real quick back there. But Rick Kelly, yes, if there's flags out there, they got to serve them. You hate to see it when it happens, but it sometimes does happen. Rick Kelly, your leader right now. He's going to come down pit road here. Rick Kelly in the 32, the shotgun from Maine. Working his way up there. Boogeyman's still out here on the track right now. He's doing all right. He's in the P2 spot here. So we'll see how the leaders work their way around. Rick Kelly in the pits. And just like that, Jamie Kephardt, your new race leader out here tonight. Back out front, Jamie Kephardt for Choice Inc. Esports. He's going to have to make a real quick pit decision when he comes in. We'll see when he gets ready to roll that thing into pit road here, but it's looking good so far. Jamie Kephardt trying to slide that thing down. Him working his way around right there, no problem for him. Billy Van Meter right behind him, so is Josh Divers. Jamie Kephardt able to slide that thing around. He gets down into the pits. No problem. Jamie Kephardt getting down into the pit road here. He was your leader. Now out front, Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers. And there is Boogeyman coming down the pits. Going to get some service here. And here comes your leaders. Back around they go. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, and Rick Kelly. Your top three on the track. 69 laps of the 100. Yes, you heard me right. 69, folks. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, Rick Kelly, and Josh B, your top four. Josh B comes down the pit road. Boogeyman coming out of the pits now. He'll work his way out of the pits. 2 laps down now. Jonesy 5 laps down, and he had an issue there too. You hate to see it as Jonesy gets himself whacked up and slammed down into the bottom, and he disappeared. Not a good night for Choice Inc. Esports. Josh Divers, Rick Kelly. Boogeyman still out there. Then Jonesy, man, tough break. Chris Jones hard down into the wall there. What a night. Struggle train continues for Choice Inc. Esports tonight in the Tour Mod Series. Billy Van Meter, the leader. Josh Divers in the 2. Rick Kelly in the 3. Boogeyman hanging out in the 4 spot, 2 laps down. Rick Kelly is in the 3, but 1 lap down, so it's going to get crazy. We see them working their way around right now. We're going to have just about 25 laps to go next time by for Billy Van Meter. Competition fierce right now. Josh Divers looking to get up and underneath him. Rick Kelly, he's doing good. He's back there in that 3 spot right now. Let's jump inside the cockpit with Rick Kelly and watch this battle. Rick Kelly keeping it clean. 23 laps left to go here at Southern National. Choice Inc. Modified Tour. 2 races left till we claim a champion. Boogeyman still hanging on. He's the last bit of Choice Inc. Esports out here. Josh B, he's doing his thing. He's in the top 5 here tonight. Probably a career best finish for him. I'll take it. Ahead of Chris Jones and Justin Smolden, Josh B. Good night of racing for him. Yeah. Hey, anything can happen. Anything at all. Billy Van Meter's still your leader right now. Josh Divers in that 2 spot. Rick Kelly in the 3. Boogeyman, Josh B, Chris Jones, and Smolden round out the top 7. Josh Divers able to make the pass on Rick Kelly. Divers now to the 2 spot, 1 lap down. Billy Van Meter, the only car left on the lead lap out here. That's it. Josh Divers, Rick Kelly in the top 3. Boogeyman, Josh B working their way around. Oh my. What a race here. Joshua Divers looking for closing that gap and getting up here, see what he can do. Absolutely, and we got a caution out on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. We had a spectator run across the track here at Southernational, so I will get the spectator off the track, and we'll get our lucky dogs out here. Lucky dog, do your thing. Jamie Kephart, you need 2 laps to get back on the lead lap, so we're going to wave you around 1. We're going to wave you around 2. Jamie Kephart going for a wave around. Divers, you should get the lucky dog. Rick Kelly, you're going to get one too here. Rick Kelly with the wave around, and Josh B, you need 4 of them, so start galloping. Go. Josh B with 4 wave arounds. That should get everybody back, lined up, and ready to go. Let's get it going. All right, take a look here. Billy Van Meter down there into the pits. Josh Diver's going to stay out there. Going to get the wave arounds going here. Everybody should get themselves back out here on the wave around lap. We'll delay the green if we need to. It's not a problem, folks. It's not a big deal at all. So everybody will get themselves... you're already on the lead lap. Divers, it shows you already on the lead lap, buddy. Yeah, or whenever it tells you to, you know what I mean? Alright, so here we go. Billy Van Meter out here. Rick Kelly, Boogeyman, Josh. And Josh B. Gonna go ahead and get his laps back out here. We'll keep it yellow here as we see what we got here. We got 10 laps to go. No problem here. Keep it low, guys. Josh B coming high. Keep it low. Josh B coming high for 2 more. We'll go green next time by. He needs 1 more. Keep it going, Josh. Keep it going. I don't know. Don't ask me. Just fucking line it up. I don't know. You were a lap down, and then... I don't know. But if you were supposed to be second, get up next to Van Meter. Go up there next to Van Meter. There you go. Kephart getting that whatever spot. Rick Kelly, do your thing, and I'm going to go green here next time by. Go. Green flag out. We're back racing. Josh B up to the high side. We'll clear them if we need them. There we go. Side by side, 8-lap shootout. Billy Van Meter, Rick Kelly, Boogeyman. 7 laps to go right now. Top 4. Anybody's race right now. Rick Kelly and the boys trying to figure out what they're doing here. Caution out on the speedway. God damn it. Somebody lock them fucking gates. Jesus Christ. All right. Josh B, are you back on the lead lap? You should get the lucky dog. Go. We're We're going green this time by, boys. I'm going green this time by. Lock it in. Let's go. I locked the gate. It is secure. There will be no more yellows. I don't care if a fan runs out in front of either one of y'all. Kill him. Let's go. All right, here we go. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, Rick Kelly, and the Boogeyman. 4-car shootout. 4 laps to go here at Southern National. Who's it going to be? We're off and racing. Billy Van Meter with a good start right now. Rick Kelly looking to the inside of Divers. 3 laps to go here at Southern National. The Boogeyman up there. Yes, we will. Clear your blacks. Yes, sir. 2 laps to go. Billy Van Meter hanging on to it. Divers there. Rick Kelly in the 3 spot. Boogeyman in the 4 right now. Billy Van Meter out front. White flag out for Bill. Josh Divers. Rick Kelly in the 3, and there is Jamie Kephart in the 4 spot. Trying to tag it up here. He's not going to be able to get it done. It's going to be Billy Van Meter taking care of business here tonight. Josh Divers in the 2, and Rick Kelly rounds out the top 3. Unofficial results left of the screen. All right, good run. Top 3. Get up there. You know what to do. Bark them up there. Let's go. Good job. Van Meter, Divers, Rick Kelly. Good work, boys. All right, there's your top 3 for tonight. That was an exciting finish to a great race here tonight. Choice Inc. Modified Tour. Always a ton of fun. There's your 3rd place driver. They call him the shotgun out of Maine, Rick Kelly. Josh Divers in that 2 spot tonight. And Billy Van Meter is going to win it here at Southern National. We'll take a look here, and we'll get over to race control, and we'll get these guys queued up for a post-race interview. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the 32 machine there. Rick Kelly out of Maine. They call you the shotgun up 2 spots. Rick, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, good race there. Things got dicey near the end there. 2 yellows coming out and the fan running out on the track, and made it a little more exciting than when it needed to be there, but you're able to bring it home into P3 tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, no, it was a heck of a race there. Boy, Kephart was right there. I thought, a couple more laps, he probably would have got me, but I kept it down to the bottom there and didn't give him an opportunity to get by. So that worked out. But yeah, it was a fun race.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on the P3 here tonight, Rick. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
Yeah, going to thank you for putting it on, Choice Inc. and Chaos Motorsports.
Absolutely. Good to see you, Rick Kelly. P3 here tonight, getting it done. Went over down to our 2nd place driver up 2 spots. Josh Divers in the 57. You got a copy?
Yeah, bud.
Well, Josh, we had this problem a few weeks ago with the gate being unlocked and a fan running out on the track, making things interesting near the end here. And once again, same incident here. The gate got unlocked and a fan ran out, and it made things a little dicey, but you had a chance there at Billy. What did you need to do to get around them here tonight?
Yeah, man. It was a pretty good race. I didn't have the heat race I wanted to. Didn't qualify where I wanted to, but it ended up we worked our way back up through the field, and then me and Billy, it seemed like we were pretty quick, and I ran him down there at the end of that long run, and then we come back out, and I was just kind of chilling behind him, and then a fan ran across the track, and we got them cautions, and I wanted to try to race him, but apparently I had something going on with my internet, and I blinked out and got a lap down, and had the lucky dog come back after that caution and got back second. So I didn't know how hard I could race him. I didn't want no net code or nothing, so I just left it the way it was and finished second, man. We'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done. Congratulations again on the P2 here tonight. And there's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Divers.
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank you for putting it on. Chaos Motorsports, Edco Weldon, Circle City Raceway, and Gadsden's Graphics for the awesome wraps, man.
Absolutely. There you have it. Josh Divers. They call him Tubby for Chaos in the 2 spot. All right. Over to your race winner out of Indianapolis, Indiana, the owner and operator of Chaos Motorsports, Billy Van Meter. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, what a race there tonight, man. Up another spot from where you qualified. You jumped out to the lead early here. The caution came out. We kept it green all about 93 laps there, and then spectator runs out, makes things a little crazy, and you were able to maintain the lead even on a restart. Great work. Break down your race.
Yeah, honestly, Kev got to the lead, and unfortunately he spun out there. And then Jones ran me pretty hard at the beginning, and I think I used a little much of my right rear up and allowed Josh to catch me right before he pitted. And then luckily it all worked out. And then sadly Josh blinked out and kind of screwed him over, but he held on, spectator and all, you know. But it was a good race, you know. No cautions again, more or less, besides the spectators, you know. No car crashes.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I was talking about. Great racing all around from everybody tonight. Great work again, and congratulations on a big win here, Bill. And who's them great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Vanderhorn Development, Edco Welding, Maston and Kane, Cass Motorsports. And then you put it on, and Gaston's Graphics for making these again. They're real nice paints, you know, real fancy, makes it look real good.
There you have it. Billy Van Meter doing good here tonight, taking the win at Choice Inc. Modified Tour Southernational. Divers in the 2 spot, and Rick Kelly rounds out the top 3. Great racing, boys.